Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be showing you why you're getting these calls from marketers and how they're finding you. And before I get into any of this, I just want to say the number one reason why you're most likely getting these calls is because there's a chance that you actually need uh, one of these services that these people are pitching to you. However, they sometimes when you get a telemarketer on the phone, there's a lot of pressure in that phone call. They're trying to close you into a sale without really telling you what you need. Um, so my goal here is to pretty much show you how they're finding you and what you can do to reduce these calls. Because a telemarketer, more specifically a digital marketer of any kind, is not going to bother you if you're doing fairly well online. They're just going to skip through you. They're gonna go to where people are struggling online, and then that's who they're going to target typically. Typically, some people will go to the person at the very top, but so my goal is to pretty much show you why they're calling you and to show you what you can do to get rid of these calls. And also, I don't want to talk too much about this, but the you should take this as a sign that these calls are something telling you maybe you should do some improvements to your business online. It's essential to do this. Things are changing and they're going to change rapidly. And I am going to help you guys with this change. So I just did a search here. Oh no, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, so I just did the search here. Now, so I just did a general search as if I'm looking for somebody to prospect to. Now, just keep in mind, I am a digital marketer myself, and I know the routine to find a good prospect for me. So what they're doing is they're going through here. They typically go with the Google My Business listings, as well as some of them will scroll down through here. They'll check out some of these sites. But they'll scroll down through these other pages besides page one, and they'll find sites that need kind of improvement to some extent. Or the easiest way to do this is you just go here to this Google My Business listing, and all these people who don't have a website, these are people that are going to get calls. I'm sure if you're on this list, you've gotten a call from somebody asking you to get you a website. And maybe the way they called you, they were trying to pressure you into closing a deal right then and there, and that's where these marketers go wrong. But there's no doubt about it that you do need it. Now, my goal is to show you how to get that going and stop these calls. So, like as a digital marketer, you have all these pages here. Anyone who's not on the first page is what I would consider my target audience. I would be calling all these people, and if I were going to use a cold calling strategy, and I would be asking them, hey, I noticed that you're ranked on the second page of the Google My Business listings, and you don't have a website. I can help you do this. Like it would be something like that. So that's one reason why you may be getting these calls. It's because you're not doing so well as far as your Google My Business listing for a certain term. Now, if I search something different like home construction near me, the results change. So maybe for that term, you're actually doing fairly well, but for the other one, no. So keep this in mind when these people call you. Don't get scared. Ask them for information. Pick their brain. Don't just whip out your credit card and start just believing these people. You need to understand what it is they're telling you, because they may be right, and there's a chance that they may be wrong. They may be misled. Maybe they didn't do enough research. So it's important to do enough research before you go out and get a client in any business. Anyways, I hope I didn't lose you there. Now, let me show you a different reason why you're getting marketing calls. Also, Yelp. Or not Yelp, Yellow Page is another good place for digital marketers to find prospects. The reason why is because I can scroll through here and I can see, okay, it looks like everyone here has a site, and then I might check out the site, and if the site looks subpar to me, then I'll call. So once again, you're getting calls from digital marketers because they see an opportunity to make money off of you, and they see an opportunity. Maybe they're trying to help you, but they're going about it the wrong way. Now, I would like if I'm a digital marketer right now, this is a pretty easy target for me. This is pretty easy. Now, I would go about this in several different ways. If I was going to ask this person who owns this site to do some work on the site, I would do that as well. But another thing these digital marketers are looking for is they're also looking for easy niches to get into. They're looking for niches and certain locations that are low competition, to where people have sites that aren't so well built. And what I mean by well built, I don't mean by pictures and design. I mean by the functionality. There's certain things that go with a website that give it strength on the internet and help it rank. So when I see that just by just one glance that it doesn't have it, and I see that multiple different websites about home constructions in Los Angeles don't have the necessary criteria of a successful site, that to me is a sign that this is an easy niche for me to get into. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to publish a site. I'm going to make my own website about home construction, make it correctly, make it very good, rank it above everyone else, and then I have authority in that space. So when people call, they're talking to me, even though I could be here in Texas and they have no idea. And once I get the calls and then I distribute them. That is one tactic that some people use. And I'm not saying this tactic is good or bad. I'm just letting you guys know this happens. So this is why it's important to not just be okay with having a website. It's important, if you're going to have a website, you need to build it out correctly. And you need to do it as soon as you can, because changes take time to come into effect. Now, another way that people might be finding you is also through Facebook and different social media outlets. I just did a search here, home construction, and this pulls up everyone who has a Facebook page about home construction. Now, for example, this is a public group. I can go here and I can check out whoever's in that group. Also, people have their own pages for their companies, so I can click on this here. I got his phone number right there. Yeah, he doesn't have a website. Perfect. I'm going to call this guy. So this is another way that people are finding you. The reason I'll say this again. I've repeated this, and I don't mean to I'm not trying to brainwash you, but the reason you're getting these calls is because there's something that you need, and the reason you should act as soon as you can is because there's other people in your market, in your same area, that are taking action, and they're taking action because they see that the future is going to be online. Like a lot of businesses, the way marketing is happening, people are still doing paper marketing, but a lot of people are going online. A lot of customers are searching online. So there's a lot of competition already for different businesses to secure their spot, and things are going to change. So don't want to lose you. Let me show you this example. This is really what I'm trying to show you. So if you notice here, you see at least two spots taken up by the same business. And the reason I'm pointing this out to you is because in my business and digital marketing, this is where most business owners want to be, for good reason, because this is where most calls come in, these first 3 spots in the Google My Business listings. Now, a lot of marketers, when they find an easy to target niche, like I just told you, like for example, if I saw that everyone's website in Los Angeles for home construction was weak and I can dominate, I will. If I'm using that strategy. And the way I'll do this is I'll make multiple different sites about the same thing in the same area, though the text will be different, and I'll publish them all and I'll dominate the market. And that's ideally what some people are doing, as you see here. This is the same business. They have two of these listings, and if you check the bottom left of my screen, that shows you the website name as I click through. Same exact website. And now I've seen people that have 3 or 4 listings for the same company. So what I'm telling you is there's companies that are taking over the market. So if I'm in Mansfield and I want a fencing company, these are the options I'm going to have, and these are the same people. And I've seen people take over, multiple spots here on this first page. And again, I'm not saying this is bad. It's depending on how you use things. Some people are very competitive and they do this. Some people, have different ways about going. They have different ways about going and getting clients. So I'm just telling you this is happening, and it's good for you to do research in whatever field you're in whatever area that you're working in, and check out what your competition is doing. I'm not telling you to steal business from your competitors, but you need to keep an eye on them, because the future is changing, and there will be businesses that have to sell out, or they'll go out of business. So if you want to stay in business, it's good for you to keep an eye on what's going on, because this is happening all over the country, all over the world, and people don't notice until it's too late. So I just wanted to share with you these strategies. I will also be showing you how to do these strategies. I'll be showing you everything you need to know, and just register for the training and you'll get all access to all this. Have a good day.